Welcome to the Bean and Chisme Show, everybody. I'm Samantha Nájera. We are so excited to be with you tonight. We have two, not just one, two mega chingonas on the set with us, Savannah V and La Machy here, and we're going to talk about their career, their amazing talent, and I'm so excited to talk chisme because that's what we do here on the Bean and Chisme Show. We're chismosas, but like the good kind of chisme. You know what I mean? Like we're not trying to hurt nobody, but at the same time, there's a lot to be said. You know what I'm saying? So thank you so much for joining us. Please share this live broadcast. We're here at VodPod Media, and I'm so happy you are here. But before we start the show, we have a message about our sponsors. Tonight's episode of the Bean and Chisme Show is brought to you by the Pelaez Law Firm. The Crash Angels, Sasha Begum and Juanita Pelaez, are two powerful chingona lawyers here in San Antonio, Texas, and they fight for fair compensation for their clients. Whether it's wrongful death, a car accident, injuries, you guys need to call them because they will fight for you. And I've been waiting a long time to work alongside some fellow chingona attorneys here in San Antonio. No offense to the others, but I am extra excited to work with the Crash Angels because I know they are good at what they do. You want to save their information, you guys, go to pelaezlawfirm.com or go to the link in the comments. The next sponsor is the Casa Verde Weatherization Program provided by CPS Energy. This program is for income qualifying families. If you guys need energy saving repairs on your home, this is a fund available to you. When I found out about it, I was like, everybody needs to know about this. And it doesn't matter if there's 20 people living in your casita, because we all know sometimes that is the case in these hard times. As long as your income is within the qualifying bracket, you guys can get energy saving repairs on your home, and we all need help today. So don't forget to go into the link in the comments to find out more information. All right, you guys, thank you so much to our sponsors again. If you would like to sponsor the Bean and Chisme Show, give us a shout, give us a DM. We are always here, and because of our sponsors, we can make this show happen. So without further ado, I would like to introduce y'all to Savannah V y La Machy.
Hey.
Hey, scoot up here a little bit, Machy.
¿Yo?
Yeah, sorry.
Es que me da miedo Savannah, güey.
Why?
Me muerde, es bien gacha conmigo, no es cierto. She's so cute.
I'm so excited.
She's mean.
She's mean.
Are we fighting on the set
We
already?
are, because I'm mean. Because I'm bullying her.
Ooh, get it, girl.
No es cierto, nos queremos
No,
mucho,
we're just playing. I
Savannah.
love it. Okay.
I know. I was like, what's happening? Is there a feud going on? I
Oh
don't know
my
about
Vamos a
God.
empezar.
Here we go. The chisme.
the Chisme. Speaking of a feud, check out my hat. We'll go into their song they just came out with together. But this hat was made by your husband?
Yeah.
How?
I
Who
don't
has
know.
time? Like, who has the glitter time to do all this? I don't even do arts and crafts myself.
Well, I started it and I messed it up in the front. As you could tell, there's a little dent. And he tells me, Savannah, that's not how you do it. And I was like, okay, well, are you going to do it? He was like, let me see. So he ended up finishing it off for me. And I was like, thank you.
Okay.
You did
Very nice.
You did it for me. Yes, my honey did it for me.
Well, if you guys don't know who Savannah and Machy are, you guys have got to know. Okay, they are two Latina singers, but at the same time, I liked in the description of both of your bios that you're not one genre, you're multi-genre.
Así es.
Yes,
Which is
in
a
English.
big deal because I feel like they're like, you're Tejano, but you're not. You can sing mariachi, you can sing anything, pop,
Yeah.
you can sing reggaeton, you can rap, you can do this, you can do that. So
I don't
tell
think
me.
it's good to, I guess, put yourself in a box. You have to be able to do different routes and different avenues, right? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, that's the first thing that I saw when I contacted Savannah to do the Chatum song. That she's, she can sing everything. She can go from an R&B and sing all like super badass, and then go into a mariachi song and be even more badass, And then it's like a never-ending story with this girl.
it's a novela, girl.
Novela, she can do whatever. And then
Talented.
she can do malandrosa and all
Oh,
stuff.
Malandrosa, dude, that's my
She can
favorite
be
song.
malandrosa también.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just something that caught my attention too, because I do that too a lot.
Yes, she's
We can
amazing,
just,
man.
like she said, we don't put ourselves in a box. We
I love
just
that.
Do what we want.
I like that you're artists who are both outspoken Latinas. So for our culture, as you guys know,
We have to be quiet. We have to be in a box. And we
Ma'am.
cannot say nothing.
no, and that's what this show is about. Being in Chisme is about, you know what? She's got her chichas hanging out, okay? Which I love it. And I'm so
Everybody's
jealous.
loving it around here.
I am low key
Yeah, I have
jelly.
mine too.
Look, it's an outside bra.
You like
Come
my
on.
bra? I always
I
have a bra
love it.
outside.
I love it. I love it.
Since La Conquista, you know, everybody's like, she's weird. She wears the bra on top of his shirt.
Oh.
Remember, but now I have it printed on it.
Get it? A bra
Get it?
and a
Get it?
shirt.
And
I
she's
love that.
awesome.
I need one of those.
Hey.
But I love the unapologetic versions of both of you guys. And I think that's why you're still here, because you're cabrona. You're like, I'm not going to stop. I am not going to stop being who I am. And I'm like that too. So I appreciate and respect that. So why did y'all come up? Who came up with Chatum and how did that happen? The song. It's a song and a video that came out that they did together.
The story of that song was that me and my sister started writing that song un viernes en la peda en la casa de mi hermana. And we just decided to talk about, you know, two best friends that, you know, they go out and have drinks and they're talking about, you know, hey, you know what, my boyfriend is cheating on me. And then the other girls say, hey, my boyfriend is cheating on me too. So they're just two girls that are passing through this situation, and they just get together and just, you know, have tequilas and have drinks, right?
Good time.
Towards the end of the song, when we were writing it, my sister says that, hey, what about if the other girl is like the other girl that you were talking about? Like, you know, your
Era la
friends.
otra.
It was like, you know, two best friends, but in the end, your best friend was
My
the one
face
going
right
out.
The face right.
so that's how it started, right? So that song, I put it on, it was just a guitar, and that's it. So I put it on the side. When all of the corrido tumbados started coming out, I offered this song to two well-known artists.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say the name, but they got scared of the genre and because of the song, it says chinga tu madre, right? So,
Chinga tu madre.
Exacto. So they have some bad words in there.
At the end, I think you say it like that, where you're like, are you
She
chinga su?
goes, like
Yeah,
that
you
to me.
say
think that we wrote each other.
No.
Then I started seeing her videos, and so I was looking for a strong voice. I was looking for somebody that can't not be scared of this song, or to do something with, you know. And then I see Savannah. I was scrolling on my phone, and I see Savannah, and then I started like, oh, this girl can sing. So I started searching on all her stuff, and I love it. Just love it. I never met her or anything. Then I think, do I call you first, or you sing with me in my show first? I don't remember. How was it?
I don't remember. I think I called, or you called.
I call you first.
You called me first.
Right. Okay.
And you're like,
So-
come sing with me,
Yes.
amiga. Let's come to my gig.
So I invite her to do like a special guest on one of my shows, and she, you know, she went on stage and we sing a Selena song together, and I wanted to try, you know, our voices
To see
together.
how we sing
Yes,
together.
okay.
So
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, she's just like right here, and I'm like, I love it. I just love it.
I'm not
So
surprised.
then that's when I told her about, you know, doing a featuring with that, like something. I wasn't. I mean, I had the idea to do Chatum, but she told me that she has another, you know, she has more music. So
You
she
listened to a couple of songs.
Yes. So she went to my studio. That's the first time that we actually like sit down and be like all nervous, like, hey,
Yeah.
what's up? Hey, Machy.
And then all of a sudden we were like, okay, well, let's do this one. She showed me that one, and I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna do that one. But she's like, hey, just FYI, I'm gonna be the good girl, and you're gonna be the bad one.
And you were like, I'm down.
And I'm like, okay, why not? You know, so she's like, oh, okay, this one's into it. We're gonna do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. And I love that you came together and not catty, because I think that's the narrative in a lot of the chisme that's out there right now, is like puro chisme, puro fighting, like, and people love that, which makes me sad. But you guys came together and
Yeah.
supported each other.
You're
Yeah.
supposed to. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's
man.
what's supposed to be like.
Like, why do you want to be crabs in a bucket? Like, I can't
No.
stand that, man. So
I'm
if you're,
insane.
that's when Savannah says something. Then when I say something, then I'm bullying you.
Cara que pone.
You were bullying her?
Yeah,
Not me.
No, I don't think I
Really?
No.
Okay.
Okay. But just in general, nomás estoy siendo.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna say something to you, I'm gonna tell you because I'm sticking up for myself, because I'm not a woman that's a pushover, and I'm not gonna allow myself.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna stick up for me. I have to stick up for me.
Snap.
Oh, Machy's like, I stick up for
If I
you.
could snap
But you know what I mean? You know, as we
No,
Hey,
it is.
girl.
It is, and it's. I've had this conversation with a lot of people where it's like, if I'm being firm in how I'm expressing myself, why am I being a bitch?
No,
When all I did was tell you my truth in a firm way.
But you're bullying me.
Yeah, no, hombre, dude. I can't even with people like that. I can't. Grow some huevos, everybody. Let me tell my truth without being called a bitch. Thank you. Speaking of bitches,
You've been talking shit.
you've been
Let's
talking
talk
shit.
about it.
Let's talk about it. You stupid ass bitch. See?
You know it.
I've been listening, girl. I'm a fan.
Thank you.
So I'm talking about being a fan. So Savannah, I've always said that you're very talented. I've also been blown away. If you guys haven't heard Savannah's music, you have to. Is it La Más Fuerte or is it Fuerte? Forgive me for getting the song wrong last
My
year.
grandmother is the one who named that song. It's La Más Fuerte.
La Más
I wanted
Fuerte.
Más
Okay.
Fuerte. She was like, nope, it's La Más Fuerte.
Oh,
And I was like,
yeah.
okay,
That's
grandma.
okay.
That sounds stronger than
Yeah, then Más
Please.
Fuerte, right?
La más fuerte.
La Más
La
Fuerte.
más chingona
Then
también.
we will leave that song in the comments because everybody has to hear that song. That's when I knew, because I had already heard you
That's
sing.
the song that I listened to when,
Right?
when
Okay.
I decided to, to call her for Chatum. I was like, oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
But
But
just, hey,
And that
this is
song,
Machy. I know
Girl.
who you are. What are you talking about?
Savannah, we need to get together. No.
everybody
But you know,
blew you
a
up.
lot of us women, we all go through that. Like, you can't, and if you haven't and you're acting all perfect, we know you's a liar because we all go through it.
Yeah.
We all go through it. And the cool thing about music is that there's no like cutoff. We can write and do whatever we want. There's no structure. You can do whatever you want. And that's the thing. We're able to express ourselves through our lyrics. And you have to be very careful with a writer because a writer will write everything and sing it.
Right? And so you are a writer. So you're a writer as well.
I am a writer.
Okay, so
Yeah.
writer, singer, performer.
Yeah.
And you're directing your videos, is that right?
Well, yeah. Are you okay?
Our
¿Qué pasó? Did I make you fall?
Are you okay, mijo?
Did these strong women energy, did our
No te-
feminine energy like topple over our director? I'm just kidding.
So yeah, I of course I have a team backing me. I don't do it all by myself.
A team is.
It's a team. Okay, cool. Put
That song. You ladies understand that as artists.
She-
I come from our marketing world, so I'm like, I hate the
I'm the same way.
but you guys get it and you guys are really taking the time. You can tell that you take your art seriously.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell. And I love the way everything looks and feels. So yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I had way before Machy had given me a call. I've been a big fan of hers since yeah, hi.
Oh, we gonna get there.
I got to see her artistic side, her way of thinking, the way she's very, the way she thinks, and she has a team too. She just doesn't do it by herself. She has her team in Mexico
Okay.
and here in Corpus, and they're actual. I think it was Mexicana.
Mexicana and the Monster Squad.
Oh, dude, I was like, she's a badass. Like, I'm gonna meet her. Like, I'm gonna meet her one day. Like, so I finally get to work with legends, with people that I have literally admired for so many years, and we get to work together as teams. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
So
that's like
it's
a
just
dream.
look, I got chills.
Look,
what the
that's
heck?
amazing. Isn't that amazing when you're like now you're at that level where you get to work with your own idols and people you look up with, look up to?
Well, I don't know if you've ever read the book, the 4 Agreements. It says that you're living in a dream. People dream. They normally dream. We all dream, right? But you are your dream. You make your dream reality. So whatever you put out in that universe is gonna come back to you. And if you want to do something, you got to put your mind to it. Don't stop and continue to do it. Don't ever stop. Don't quit.
I love that. Love that. So Chatum, one of the things I like about the song is actually very powerful as well, and we're gonna leave the link to that in our comments. But low key, I told Mousy, who is the sexy black dude in this video? We're gonna roll the video right now.
Roll it.
Roll it.
Vamos a pedir otra botella, porque hablando de él me deja la garganta seca. Y al no saber, vamos a pedir otra botella, porque hablando de él me deja la garganta seca.
personal trainers.
Okay, so who is this? Tim? ¿Cómo que se llama?
Tim.
And why didn't you bring him to the show? I'm very upset about.
You know what?
You wanted it without the shirt, Samantha.
Girl, hell yeah, let him sit right here too.
Everybody is like, let's talk about Chatum. Who is that guy?
Girl, you made
Every
the best
single body,
casting.
like, really?
Best
All
casting
right.
award
I think we
goes
need to
to-
bring. I think we need to
these
bring him
ladies.
next time.
bring him
We need to
next
bring him
time.
next time.
What
so
was
you
his
can-
name again?
His name is
Is
Timothy
he single?
Evans.
Timoteo.
Oh yes, he is. He's single. He's a life coach. If y'all need to get in touch with him,
I need lots of
go
coaching.
under Timothy Evans on Facebook. He's amazing. He will change your life. I'm telling you. He's been in my life
Oh,
for
he gonna
over a
change
year.
my life.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No, the
She's
way
ready.
he is amazing. He's good at what he does.
But the fact that here's the thing, for Mexicanas to put a black man in a music video is bold, because a lot of us are still like low key racist
Tiene
against
que
our own
tener
people.
huevos, güey.
I know.
And I was like, oh shit, and that's what I love about. I was like, man, you guys don't care.
No.
You know what I mean?
No,
and that's
we do
what
we want. It's like, you know, as Latinas, it's like we admire beauty.
All
So
the
beautiful
shades.
men, it
Yes.
doesn't matter who it is.
Okay.
Women are beautiful too, man.
Girl, I
Us
be having girl
Latinas, I
crushes.
don't know what to say.
So it doesn't matter the color, the race, or whatever. He's cute. He looks good on camera. So like, yes.
This was like, yeah, he's the one.
He's the star of the
Good
show
job,
besides
Savannah.
you two. I'm
Good job,
just saying. Okay, so Savannah, I want to get into your career.
Oh.
You've been doing this since you were 13 years old.
No, girl, I've been doing it since I was 10.
10? Then I read your bio wrong.
No, I recorded professionally at the age of 13 years old. So in reality, I started professionally at 13 years old, but I started in a band at the age of 10 years old. So I was singing with my uncle at 10 years old with a band called Bravado Band. I recorded my first album called Bravado at the age of 13.
So you knew from a young age you were just singing in the kitchen. Like, how did this happen? How did they find out? They were like, hey, Savannah can sing.
And it's crazy you say that, because today I opened my phone and I'm looking at it and I act like it's a flip phone, right? I swiped up, excuse me. And Miss Bustamante, which was my third grade, what is it, choir teacher? No, at that time it's music.
Remember the names of your teachers?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's crazy, right? But she's the one who met me. She's the one who founded me. She told my parents about me. She was like, your daughter can sing. I sing Texas Our Texas. My dad's out there crying. My dad's a big freaking machismo man. He ain't gonna cry for nothing. And I just start crying, singing Texas Our Texas. And after that, I knew that I wanted to be a singer, and I was gonna be an artist, and I was gonna be a Tejano artist. And I always tell my friends, you know, and any little girls, stay in school. Make sure you stay in school, because school is everything. But I wasn't taught that way. My thing was, music is gonna be her. She's going to be a musician. She's gonna sing. She's gonna be a vocalist for the rest of her life, and that's what I chose. You know.
Yeah.
So, but I'm lucky. I have two careers though.
So tell us your careers.
So I am a medical assistant. I do lip fillers, Botox, and I run a clinic. And I also I'm a full-time vocalist, singer.
Wow. I feel like all of us have to juggle a lot. And you're a mom and a wife?
A mom and a wife of what? How?
An album. Or did it already come out?
It already came out.
It
girl.
already came out. Okay.
Brand new.
That's a lot of work. It took me years to finally finish an album. I have multiple singles that I've let out throughout all the years. I've let people get tastes of what I have, what I could do, and I got back with Black Monsters, and we were there, and we just chose a song. We did Tus Huellas for my mom. That was in November of last year. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna do an album. I'm not gonna do just singles anymore. Like, I'm tired of singles. I had been telling my fans, I'm gonna give you a 12-song album, and I had been promising them, and it sucks that sometimes life happens.
It does.
And what people don't understand is when you fund your
Girl.
own, when you don't have a label backing you, now I have a label, thank you, Jesus. But it's a lot of money. So all that money that's going into your craft is well worth it, because of course, I mean, if you want a good product, you're gonna pay that money for that good product. And I'm the type of person that I ain't gonna release anything half-ass. If I don't like it, if it's against my thing and I don't approve of it, we're not releasing it. Like, that's just how I am.
Yeah.
And with this album, I said it took us 6 months, but in reality, in real life, it took us 2 months
To knock it out.
To knock it out.
Wow.
And I got to have the best of the best on the album.
Okay.
I have Taboo, La MAHTCH-Y.
Okay.
And then I
okay.
have, of course, the one and only La Machy on my album. So it's a very meaningful album. El Color de Mi Amor, the song that I released this morning, actually. I think it was this morning? Yeah. It was this morning, right? Yes. It was yesterday, Sheenelas. It's been crazy. It's just been crazy this past couple of months that I've been so busy. I've been juggling with work and going into the studio and trying to figure out everything. And with this song, El Color de Mi Amor, it was my song from when I was 13 years old. I had released an album called Bravado. And that shows my life. That's telling you my life story. So if you listen to my album, that's from my roots. That's me going back into time.
That's awesome. So how do you feel as a woman now compared to the 13-year-old girl, the 13-year-old Savannah? How do you feel like you are now? What would 13-year-old Savannah tell today, Savannah?
I'm proud of you. You got away from a lot of bad things. You changed your life around. And if you can do it, anybody else can do it. Don't ever, I'm bad at self-sabotage. And that's why I did a song called No Olvides Nuestro Amor. So don't ever forget that you have to love yourself. So yeah, that's what I would tell this Savannah now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is there any particular song? I know you're going to love all of them. You're going to say, but is there any one in particular that we need to go like listen to right this second?
I don't know. They're all so good.
This Way As?
This Way As, that's my mama's song. That's from my
Déjame
mama.
en paz.
Girl, I don't know. That's,
Enamorada.
I like Enamorada. That's a good song. But my favorite song is La Mujer. If you are a musician, like me and Machy,
Yeah.
you're going to appreciate that song. You're going to appreciate that song.
Okay, and so I have another Chisme question for you.
Oh, God.
What do you do about the haters, or what do you do when people are trying to stop you saying, the Hana music is dead, why are you doing that, why don't you do this?
I let them have their opinion. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and we all are able to speak out. I mean, it's a free country. We got
Say
free
what you
will,
wanna say.
right? So if you don't like it, I mean, that's fine. But when I I was saying this last night, when I take over this market and when I'm up there and you want to come and see me and chill with me, I'm going to tell you, no, you didn't like the Hana music. So why are you even hanging around with me?
All right. We all have that one like Pretty Woman moment where it was like, I don't need you anymore. I got what I needed. Goodbye. So are you from San Antonio?
I'm from a little town called Thelma, Texas by Pleasanton, Texas. We only
Okay.
have like about 1,200 people.
So did you go to school here?
I went to Southside High School.
So you are a South Sider.
I'm
Pleasanton is South, right?
Yes,
Come on,
girl.
let me know my geography of Texas.
Yeah, I'm from the South, girl. We country gal.
We country.
We country.
So
That's
you're
why you're
from
wearing my
here.
hat. You know you're wearing my hat, right?
Yeah, I was gonna give it back to you so that I can at least show everybody my beautiful.
No,
fellow.
put it back on.
No, because
Póntelo para atrás. Póntelo para atrás.
It looks good on you.
Yeah, it looks
it
good
was
on you.
blown out today, and I just want to give a shout out to Hello Darling Blow Dry Bar.
Oh, no, put it the
I
other
don't
way.
wanna ruin
You're
their
putting
work.
it backwards.
Oh, no.
Ay.
Otra vez.
I need to start learning how to do the cowboy. How come this
There you
thing is
go.
right here?
Because I left it there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You look pretty. You go, girl.
Okay, really quick question. Do y'all know the movie Urban Cowboy?
Yes.
Are you team Pam or are you team, ¿cómo se llama la otra? Pam, Sissy.
I'm Team Sissy.
How about you?
I guess I'm Team Palm. I don't know that movie.
I don't like the other girl.
Because I'm team Sissy too, and people will say that I look like the other one, Pam,
Oh, I see it,
when
dude.
I wear a cowboy hat.
I see it now.
But this has to do with your music, and we'll get into it in a little bit. It's a movie about this, they're a married couple, and then this side chick comes in and like tries to fuck up the marriage, but it's really the guy's fault. He hit her first. John Travolta's character
He is hot.
hit Bud. His name is Bud.
Bud.
He hits Sissy, and all the shit goes downhill from there. And I'm
Well-
like, what kind of man hits a woman? And then everybody's blaming the woman that
Because she went with another man.
Yeah, but he hit her, and that
Exactly.
was the first part of the
But
pedal.
that's how it usually works. That's how it usually is.
You know
That's
what? It's
society,
2024.
man.
If you hit somebody, you're at fault. Damn, put your ass in jail.
No, I don't think I can handle that. I would be in jail, dude.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I would be in jail. No,
I would be
would've-
in jail
I'm
too.
just here just
Or
eating,
somebody's going to jail.
Panditas.
I'm gonna eat my hood rat snacks and I'll be all right.
I know, I love it. So what kind of hood rat snacks are you guys eating
Tengo
tonight?
panditas.
Dude, I need to try this.
O sea,
It's
gummy
just
bears.
gummy
¿Quieres?
bears. All right. No, I'm good. I got my peaches.
Come on, son míos.
Yeah.
With the P, right?
peaches.
You know, the ring. Oh no,
Peaches
they're
with
not
a
the ring
P.
ones.
So, Machy, let's
Dime.
talk about you.
Let's do it.
Okay.
What do you want to know?
Wait.
Tell me everything.
You know what? We skipped something really quick. Before we get to Machy, let's play American Idol clip that
Oh,
I
gosh.
found of you on YouTube.
Oh, little cutie. Got chiquita.
Oh my God.
And my heart was wrapped up in clovers. The night I looked at you. Ooh.
When she sings to you, what do you see? What do you feel?
Emotion from the heart. It's like I tell her, sing from the inside and sing from your heart, and people will listen.
You seem like a real natural performer to me. That's what I'm liking, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. I thought you were very strong. Big voice talent, babe.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You have life in your voice. I can hear a lot of life going on, like lots of struggles and highs and lows and triumphs, and I could hear all of it. And there's a lot of empowerment that I loved.
Thank you so much.
Really beautiful.
It sounds so organic. It doesn't sound forced. It sounds like that's what you were born to do. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Yes!
Hey, I look better now.
Yo. I'm not gonna lie, the black eyeliner, you were
don't look like
killing
Britney
it back
Spears
then.
Anymore.
I don't look like Britney Spears
Oh, you
anymore.
do look like Britney Spears, like brunette in that video, like completely.
I agree.
Sure. Yeah,
I
I
agree.
super think so.
But was Mariah Carey nice?
Mariah Carey is amazing.
What about Nicki Minaj? Was she nice?
She wasn't nice.
But she was like
She was something else.
She was sneaky.
She was. I mean, she was ugly to her makeup artist, and that just showed me what type of person she really is. Because I would never treat anybody like that. But that's just me.
Do you ever wonder how some successful people are assholes and they're still super successful? And I'm like, is anybody ever gonna say that this person's just a total bitch out loud?
I don't know. I experienced that with her, and I really expected that from the vocalist herself. I mean, Mariah Carey is amazing.
right?
Like, you would think that someone that can actually hit notes would be telling you, like, hey, no, you don't know what you're talking about. You're just a rapper. You know? But
So did you actually get to talk to them outside of that audition?
no, man.
Okay. It's all TV.
I
and
wish
like,
it's all TV. I had to do like 10 or I think it was maybe 10 to 13 auditions before I even auditioned in front of them.
Damn.
So it was a lot of work. That's why I look I'm all freaking tired on there. I'm all
You're all,
yeah, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning when I did that video.
Wow.
And you're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So it's a lot of work.
Wow. Well, look at you now.
Thank you.
Looking cute and all sexy and back with your own little album. So, Okay, so we're going to move on to Machy. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry.
That's
We're going to move on because
okay.
there's two chingonas here. What am I gonna do?
And let me have those though.
She's like, let me eat my snacks now. So, Machy,
Dime.
you are considered a cumbia queen in the industry. And I watched some of your music videos, girl, and I was like, holy shit. Yo, like, cumbia is a big deal. It's still a big deal. It never went away and it's never going to go away. Thank God for that. But I want to play a video, you guys, of Machy and one of the songs called La Quince.
Mi 15.
Mi Quince.
Sí, señor. Hoy es mi 15 y vamos a celebrarlo. Hoy es mi 15 si no quiero no me baño. Hoy es mi 15 si sé lo que yo diga. Hay que apurarnos, ya llegó mi limusina. Welcome to my fiesta, es mi 15, soy princesa. Esta noche todos van a hacer lo que...
Sas,
Welcome to
sas,
my
sas.
fiesta, es mi 15, soy princesa.
Ooh.
Na, 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 na.
So La Conquista was a band that was signed under Q Productions, correct?
Actually, our first record label was EMI Capital in Mexico and Monterrey.
Okay.
That's how I started with La Conquista. We got signed an EMI. At the same time, it was 1998 actually when Cumbia Kings came out with Azuquita. It was Jennifer, it was Emilio. We're all in the same company, 1998.
I remember.
And that was my first album actually, with the cowboy hat, hombre. Y luego,
Shut up.
No, hombre, shut up.
He says, asústame one time.
and then the second album I did it actually too, with Fonovisa but I was still in Monterrey. With that second album, that's what we get 4 nominations for the Grammys.
Oh, man.
And then after that one, I decided to move out Mexico, Monterrey. You know, when you're a female and you work on your own and it's a girl band, of course you're gonna get a sexual arrest, you know. And then, you know, we're stepping on grounds where there is nothing but guys. You know, back in the days, like we're talking about late 90s, early 2000s.
Nothing but men.
It's nothing but men, you know. And then you're in Monterrey, and if there's girls and they're like 1 or 2, and you know. So yeah, it was kind of like, you know, there's people with power in Mexico, and if you don't do it, then the career is over, right? So that's what I decided to not to let that man or whoever, you know, decide where am I gonna take my career because I didn't do what they want, right? So if I cannot do it in Mexico, then I'll do it somewhere else. So that's when I decided to move out Mexico, and I reached out to Abraham, and he told me, come talk to me, and it just happens, you know. It just happens. I was kind of like, I just grabbed the phone, like the yellow pages, you know, and then just call Q Productions, say, can I talk to Abraham? And then they say, yeah, who's this? Machy from La Conquista. And he answers the phone. I was like, oh my God.
He's actually talking to me.
You know, like I talked to him, I checked it out. I mean, I have a girl band called La Conquista. I said, I know who you are, you know, I see you before on the TV. They say, yeah, come talk to me. So, you know, back then, we just had to grab some of our parents' cars that they can travel all the way to Corpus, right? So it was me, my sister, and my other partner. We just don't have money to stay or anything. We just have money for gas to like go to Corpus and come back.
Okay.
So we had to kind of lie to Abraham because he wanted us to stay, to keep talking about it next day. So we said, no, we have another meeting in San Antonio with another producer. It was like. So he says, no, I just pay for your stay, girls. So we can talk about it tomorrow. I get you some hotels, and I get you. I was like, so yes. So then after that,
fake it till you make it, bro.
It was kind of like it's a cool story, you know.
I love that. So he signs you almost right away.
Yeah, actually, next day we went have breakfast. It was ham.
Where did y'all go have breakfast?
We went to have Mexican restaurant.
Okay, well, what is it called?
Hi-Ho.
Hi-Ho.
He took me there too. He took me there too. I love it.
Oh, you're like, I've been there.
I love it.
We went to Hi-Ho, and then at that time, you know, because we talked the day before, I think he let Suzette know and Chris Perez. So Chris Perez was there in the breakfast. And then after that, we went to Q Productions. We keep talking more with the producer that was going to work with us, which is Luigi Giraldo. Back then, it was my first producer with Q Productions. Now we're partners. So he don't let us go. He says, like, yes or no. And I say, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. You know, I was kind of like, okay, yeah, let's do it. So, yeah, we signed, and I was with Abraham for like 7 years. I mean, it was an amazing time. He helped my career a lot. The Quintanilla family, like, just helped my career a lot. They gave me an opportunity to be a part producer, songwriter. Like, I have the freedom to, you know, be part actually of my album, because I always fight for that. So and I did it. So I started doing my own songs. You know, majority of the songs for La Conquista are my songs.
Wow.
And I started like getting involved in production, on the video production. Like Savannah said, we like to do quality stuff, you
right?
know? Mm-hmm. So everybody can make a video, you know.
Anybody can make a video.
Anybody, yeah. Girl. So it's something that that is your image. It's something you're gonna give to the way you're gonna, you know, take yourself. Like even on stage, you know, you have to have quality. You have to have a production going on, not just go and play. You know, you have to have something to to entertain because you're an entertainer, right?
You're not there to be entertained. You're there to
Yeah,
entertain.
exactly. So if you're there and people start leaving, there's a bad sign. So if you're there and people start showing the state, that's a good sign. So it's always you know, you always have to be like fighting with what's next and what are you gonna do, you know, all this stuff. But I did it, so now I do productions for a new artist. I write songs for another artist. I mean, I never stop. You know, I keep just doing my thing.
I love it.
On my own now, on my own.
And are you a mom?
I'm a mom, yes.
How many kids?
I have one 13-year-old Drake. Besitos para mi hijo Drake.
And so do you live in San Antonio or you live in Corpus?
I live in Corpus.
Okay. So
I'm from Monterrey, but I live in Corpus.
Gotcha. So all three of us have one. Isn't that amazing?
That's amazing.
Because people like us have like 6 or 7.
No.
You know, but we're career women here.
Yeah.
We got things to do.
It's easier when you go somewhere to play or to do something just to leave one child to your mother and leave 3 or 5.
And as a mother, you're there for like, are they okay? Is she okay? Like, and then she's 17, and I'm still like that. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to Vegas. She's gonna be by herself, and I'm like, you better not have no parties when I'm not home. And that's the first thing I'm
you
thinking.
leave her home alone now.
Well, no,
most part,
because
no.
grandma's gonna be there.
Oh,
La
okay,
mera
good.
mera, the original Loca Peligrosa will be there, so she'll be good.
Love that, Loca Peligrosa.
See, that's what my son too. Like, I'm gonna go to San Antonio to do something real quick, and I come back. I'm gonna stay by myself. And like, well, I don't know. I'm gonna take you to Titas. Ah, come on, let me stay by myself. Like, they like to be by
Yeah,
themselves.
they like to be by.
I know, because they're necios.
Yeah. And then they don't go to sleep because they're gaming all night.
Oh
They're,
my
you
gosh.
know?
No, and I was asleep last night at 3:30. Bing, bing, my phone. I'm like, because I have iCloud with my daughter. I'm like, girl, it is 3 in the morning. What are you doing? Roblox, puro Roblox.
Roblox, exactly.
I'm like, what
Yes,
the
they're
hell?
like, do you have $10 for Roblox, mom? Like, okay, do you do something to own to
That's
earn
right.
that? What do you want me to do? Yeah, clean the windows. Okay. I just like, let me see what is that.
You're like,
Clean
oh,
the
I'll
windows.
find something for you to do.
Yeah, I find it.
Well,
real
mine,
quick.
she just goes and cleans for me because I think she has OCD. She doesn't like the house to be dirty. She starts to freak out.
Tell her to come to my house.
I know,
She'd have a
dude.
field day.
She needs to get a job.
I'll pay her, girl.
I'll tell her.
Anyway, okay, so back to
Back
Machy.
to-
So you are in the middle of a divorce.
Yes, I almost got. I mean, I just need to sign it and that's it.
Like, okay, let's
I mean,
get to the
money,
chisme.
My lawyer already just took all my money.
Dude, I heard that a divorce attorney nowadays is
expensive,
like
dude.
like they're robbing people. That it's like
For
stupid
real,
expensive to get a
ask
divorce.
me. I was trying to get divorced for a year. I mean, I'm still. I mean, it's already over, but I still don't sign the paper. So not until I sign the paper, I'm completely fully divorced. But yeah, it's a lot of money involved in that. A lot.
So how far do you want to go into your divorce? Can we go into like the deep chisme? How long were you married? Let me go find this guy so I can slash his tires. Is it that serious or no?
I have
is
the
he
bat.
like a nice guy?
I have the bat.
Or is it like he's
got
a
the bat.
nice guy and we don't want to talk bad about him, but or like what's the situation?
I don't want to talk. I mean, it's my
Your
baby
son's
daddy.
father?
So I cannot. I want to, but I can't.
So she's like, what?
Listen to the
But put it
song.
this way, chatum,
Yeah. Yeah.
chatum. What means? Chingas a tu madre, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can say. Yeah. So yeah, it was hard. I was married for 17 years since I moved to Corpus, almost. And I was with him. Well, I've been in Corpus for 20 years because I moved on 2003. Yeah.
Okay.
And since I moved to Corpus, I was with him. So then we got married and we have my child and stuff. But see, it was kind of like, it was a lot of time. But, I mean, nothing that the time can just heal. You know, you just close that book, open another one, and keep going with your life.
I love that.
I love that.
Because I know there's a lot of women out there who feel lost and who feel like, oh my gosh, I'm a failure and life is over.
no.
But what's the advice that you would give to someone who is going through what you're
No,
going
I mean, every woman is different, but because I see different type of situations where they get lost in the alcohol, or they get alcoholic because of what happened. They blame it on themselves sometimes, or they just completely lose their minds. You know, they don't feel pretty anymore. Like, it's just a lot of stuff that it just depends. You know, you have to bring your strength from inside. You cannot let yourself do that because for somebody that hurts you, you know, that wasn't your fault. So it is hard. It is, of course, it's hard, and it's gonna hurt. But you need to move on. If you don't move on, if you keep thinking about it, if you can, that you're never gonna heal. Never gonna heal. So you need to start, putting everything, everything that you have with that person away. Throw everything away. Clean your house. Go to the gym. Completely a new life. Start your new life. Start, seeing yourself different. Like, take care of yourself now. You don't have to be taking care of nobody. You have the time of your life now. You don't have to be washing clothes for this person and cooking 3 times and the time that sometimes, because of you're giving your life to that person for so many years that you forget about yourself.
Yo,
Right?
yes.
So
Yep.
it's time for you to just, you know what? That's it. So you put like, that's it. This is me time, and then you do it for yourself. That's all.
So, speaking of me time, you wrote a new song called Soltera.
Yes.
And when is that coming out?
Well, that's coming out as soon as I sign that paper.
Oh,
Sign the
She's gonna get the
paper.
whip and go.
I sign that paper. Change my status on my social media.
Oh, I
throw
can't wait
that
to see that. I'm
song.
going to be on your social media that day. Like, did she sign it? Did she sign it?
She's like,
Did it
yeah,
happen?
I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live.
It's not
As soon as she
official.
signed
until
it, we're
you
all
change.
sharing
Can
that
you go
song.
live? Yeah, you can go live on the courtroom, right?
Yes. So when that day happens, I'll be waiting for your status change.
Of course, I'll send you that video.
You're gonna have everybody on there, amiga. They're gonna be like this. Look, did she change it? Did she change? Hey, I just broke my nail.
Oh,
Hey,
Wow.
hey, look, it popped off. She's hysterical. What are you gonna do?
She's like, "Hey, Pata."
no, es que
Don't
es la
you hate
uña,
when that
es la
happens?
uña que se va a llevar para Vegas.
Yes.
I know.
It's
She's
okay.
gotta
I
fix
saved
it.
it. Look,
La uña
I
de
put it in
Vegas.
my pocket, and I'm gonna go
Save
and
it,
I'm gonna
girl,
put my
save it.
glue. We're gonna do it the Selena style, like this.
Put the glue.
Okay.
The glue.
Just put it in your pocket.
Yeah, I
Savannah.
am.
Right?
Yeah, we're matching, but I'm more like sporty, and she's like more like heels. Do you see that?
You're sporty
And
spice
that's
today,
because
for
like,
sure.
hold on, pick it up. And that's because like
Can you
we
see
didn't
it?
even like.
Eye this side.
There you go.
Oh, get it.
Savannah, come on.
I can't do
See, girl, the other side.
Oh,
Coño.
it's
No, you can still do it.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Pinche Cinderella
Vamos a
over here.
comerciales. Ah. What the?
Cinderella. Hey,
Okay,
Cinderella.
never mind,
With
never
your
mind.
glass
Yeah,
slippers.
Just take it off. This-
They're showing their shoes
okay,
right
I'll take it
now.
out. No, because
She went like that. She went like
like that.
yoga. You were doing the Shakira pose, yoga pose, right?
So tell me about your music. I know you're obviously cumbia queen, right? And you're fast paced and you're powerful and you're a great singer, but you also are a musician. Is it the bass? What kind of guitar do you
she's
play?
a
Because I'm not a
producer.
musician. Oh, and you're a producer, writer. But how do you like? What is the? And I'm totally not musically inclined. So do you play bass or
I play
electric guitar?
everything.
dude, how many instruments? I have never
All of
asked you
them,
that.
all of them, because I was in music school since I was 9.
Oh,
So my first instrument is I'm a drummer.
you're a drummer.
I'm a drummer
So that's
first.
where the
That's
baby
like,
gets
who
it.
would've
Yeah.
known that?
So
I
my
love
first
it.
instrument is drums. I'm a music instructor too, actually. So then after that, and the university, you can choose another instrument. So I choose guitar because I love Metallica and I love the rock.
Yo,
yes.
that makes sense.
So-
Now it's all coming together for me.
You already know. And then after that, I grabbed the bass. Of course, I tried saxophone. I couldn't because I was getting dizzy.
You were
Because
blowing?
Of the air, right? Hold on, no, it's not for me. Piano, a little bit piano, accordion. But I try violin. I try the tololoche. Every single instrument that my dad brings to my house, I wanted to learn it.
Gotcha.
I want to play it. So I just kind of play everything.
Gotcha. Got it.
But I'm a guitar player.
I knew you were a rocker because I saw in your videos your vibe, your outfit, your style. You're like, whoa, you're powerful, and you're just like, and like, wow,
Just
she's
like
a rock star.
I was in a
Total
death-
rock
I
star.
was in a death metal band when I was 18.
What? Prove it. Let me see the pictures.
Actually, the band was called Deadly Dark,
Deadly
and
Dark.
it was nothing but like double kick, right now.
Wow.
So I was the only girl in Monterrey that started playing on underground on a death metal band. I was black hair, black nails, black lips, all like,
What?
when I was 18, and yeah, then I started like just being a wedding singer, like more like cute and heels.
Hey, do you ever think that, in real life, we are kind of like wedding singers?
They what?
Like, we're
Why?
kind of like wedding singers
like a
because we're
wedding-
always singing and like, I'm like, hey, I'm living the life of the wedding singer. hey,
It's
Adam
fun.
Sandler. Hey, Adam Sandler, you better call me,
I
dude.
was a wedding singer for a long time. but
Shut up, like a real wedding singer.
Yes.
Oh my God, I love it.
I was like, banana, Garibaldi. I was, so all of this song, El Venado. all of the wedding songs. I used to sing Whitney Houston, all of this.
Can you do like a Whitney Houston something?
Right now. Whitney Houston right now? No, we can do Chatum. I'll bring my guitar. And we can
Okay, let's do that.
yeah, I was a wedding singer for a couple of years because the money was really good.
Yeah.
But then I say, if I stay here because I like the money, then I'm never gonna do what I want to do, which is my music, my band. So that's when I decided to quit that, and I started with La Conquista.
I love that.
Actually, no, it was Las Zapatistas. It was a rock band, and then after that, I did Conquista, which is cumbias. Completely changed my
Image,
my
everything.
image and my music type, and all of my rockeros friends, the death metal. Oh, she's playing
She's a
cumbias.
sellout.
And I'm like, well, I mean, you do your thing, I do my thing, don't worry about it. And that's what happened, that's when I decided to play cumbia, that's when my career completely changed. And I got signed with a company, and I got videos, and, it was like, that was it,
So where are you at now? What's happening? Are you ready to make an album? Are you ready to go back on tour? Because you did a world tour, is that right?
Yeah.
I mean, for so many years I was, in tour all the time. I was on the road all the time. It was a time when I was like, you know what, if I don't have a child right now, then I never gonna have one. So I had to stop. So that's in 2010. That's when I take a little break, and I have my child, and then I still was doing music here and there, the Mexicana and the Monster Squad, and a couple of Conquista reunions. But you know what? All the girls are like, they start doing something else, or so it's hard to keep a girl band together. But we keep it for like 17 years.
Holy moly.
Uh-huh.
Dude,
So-
past 2 years
Yeah.
is the big deal. So 17
Yeah,
years
17 years
is La
leading with
Conquista
a
is
bunch of
amazing.
girls.
With a bunch of girls.
With a bunch of girls. So yeah, so my son is already old enough. Like, he's been asking me, Mom, why you not do it again? Why you not put your ponytails again and do it? And like I said, I never stopped. In that gap, I was doing productions. I was writing for another artist. I have a music school called Musical Minds. I'm teaching kids how to play instruments, producing the kids. So I wasn't in the time that, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. I kind of wanted to come back and see where I'm at, because I was out for quite a while. So I came with Mommy, which is a cover song with Karol G and Becky G, right? So I did Mommy, which is the cumbia version of that song.
And it's good.
And
I need to hear it.
yeah, and that was the song that put me like, you know what, people still likes it. I'm fans still there. They're like, yes, So I got a lot of feedback, a lot of people, saying that keep doing it. So that was my first single as a solo artist, as La Machy, And then from there, yeah, I did Tu Novia, and then Aquí Todo Bien.
Aquí todo bien.
Then Chatum, and like I say, it's two years since I started as a solo.
So you're coming back, girl.
Yeah, I'm coming definitely.
Will you be
Strong.
in Vegas on this weekend? Are you going to the Tejano Music Convention?
I'm not going to Vegas this time.
All right, but you're gonna be there,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So you and I are gonna be there.
You're gonna be with me.
Oh my gosh, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Hey,
Don't forget.
We're gonna do a lot
Are
of
you going to
TikToks.
the
Girl,
adult
trust.
playgrounds?
To the what?
Adult playgrounds?
I am. I'm gonna go to the adult store as soon as I get there.
Like playground.
I don't know. I'm gonna make my own
Adult
playground.
What
Okay.
is
I'm gonna make my
this?
own playground. See, what
Glad
is
to
it
know.
though? Tanya, she put it on my, okay, so I posted some pictures earlier, right? And I'm there, I'm all feeling myself, feeling on my body, And my cousin, she's chistosa, she's like you. And she loves to, we've always been like that. She's always making me laugh. I love to be around people that make me laugh. And she's like, are you, just go to the adult playground. And I'm like, oh, you best believe, girl, as soon as I get to Vegas, I'm going to the adult store. And she just starts laughing. And I'm like,
Store?
so I'm thinking, is it the adult store? Is there an actual adult playground there?
No, I don't know. Can y'all tell us in the comments
There
like,
is?
what this is?
What is it?
Julieta, what it is?
Adult
Yeah.
playground,
So
like
what
you
type?
literally
Like
play.
like you
Julieta,
play
what
with
is that?
like?
What does that do?
Oh hell
Oh,
no!
or like that?
Sharing is caring, like swingers.
How do you know? How do you
Oh,
know
so they
about
like
that?
the pineapple upside down.
These girls, Julieta,
Yes.
is like, yes.
Oh, so don't wear the pineapple shirt.
Don't
that I
wear the
have.
pineapples. Whatever you do, don't go in the pool with the pineapple upside down.
I don't like sharing.
But what if
Neither
you
do I.
order a piña
I
colada?
wouldn't do
end up
well.
beating somebody up,
I
dude.
will. I'll be like, girl, that's my
Not
man.
drink piña coladas either.
You what?
Nothing the piñas. Okay, no.
No.
See?
Oh,
Sí, que
okay. You like piña? Oh, he likes it.
okay.
Okay.
All
Pues
right.
si le gustas, te gustas.
I think the show took a turn, and I'm okay with it.
Okay, whoever wants to take a shirt with the piña, it's okay.
It's fine. We're
All
okay
right.
with you.
We're
We're not
fine.
gonna. Hey, to each his own.
That's right. Enjoy it.
You just say that.
He said he liked piña.
No, he said he wants to take a piña to Vegas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought I was like, well, okay, everybody has their own, you know.
They say love the pride, confidence, and passion on the on the show.
Yes, thank you, Alamo Paletas. That's our friend Pete Reyna saying he loves it. So, Machy,
Uh-huh.
I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited
so
that
much.
you're back for your solo career.
Yes.
And I want to see you perform. Is there any any performances coming up where we can tell the audience to go see you? And then same for you, Savannah. Like, where can we see you guys?
We're gonna be at the American Bank Center, I think in 2 weeks. What's a car show that got canceled because of the weather. So
Okay.
yeah, so we're doing it. Maybe in 2 weeks. We're gonna be back and there in 2 weeks. And you know, I'm just still working with other artists on studio. So once I finish that, of course, I'm gonna be everywhere on the road.
Gotcha. And then
She's
Savannah,
ready
where
to
we gonna
take
see
it
you?
out. I have a gig coming on the 18th with a friend, with my drummer Christina. We're performing with her group. But right now, like, I've just really been worried about my album. That was my main thing, my main
Yes.
focus. I was performing. I have been gigging this past summer. And of course, you know, we got school coming, so I gotta kind of like, it's my daughter's last year. She's gonna be a senior. So I'm kind of like, okay, I need to be on the road because I got an album. I have to start, and of course, when you have an album, it's just like not just like, hey, this is an
you
album.
gotta work it.
You gotta work it, girl. I mean, what do? You can't just sit down. So I'm gonna be really, really busy, and I'm excited. And if you do need any information on any bookings, you can contact 210-909-6355. We are open for any divorce parties. Hey, let's do this. Already.
Hey, I low-key want to throw a concert because I just meet so many amazing artists. I'm like, I want to do a Bean and Chisme concert. So if I had a Bean and Chisme like big concert, but it's like girl power, would y'all do that?
Yeah.
Would
Yeah.
y'all perform?
I want to send a shout out to Christy Villarreal, que no pudo venir. Red Cardinal Entertainment, which is my my manager, my booking agent. So if you need some information too, just Red Cardinal Entertainment or MAHTCH-Y Music and all of the on the social media.
Awesome. Okay. Anything else you'd like to say? Also, I have to ask you really quick, Chisme. What is something about you, Savannah, that nobody knows out loud? And then I'm gonna ask you the same thing, Machy.
About me?
Yes.
I'm like
What is a piece
freaking
of chisme
terrified.
that is not in your bio, that is
Oh.
not on your interviews, that's like, who was your first kiss?
Oh God. Are you seriously gonna ask me that question?
First kiss.
Would you like me to ask
It
her
was
first so you can think about it?
All I could say was it was the dumbest thing I've ever done.
Oh
And-
no! Why?
And his name was Steven.
Oh, Steven.
He's probably watching.
Does
And
he know
if you're
you?
watching,
Does
he-
Steven still know you? Like, is he still your friend?
no.
Okay, so tell me about Steven. What happened? I'm a chismosa. You gotta tell me.
Now you gotta say it, Savannah. Let me get.
So
let me
you
get my
know
popcorn
those
right here.
guys that you want to keep your children from, the girls. he wa-
Predators?
No, he was a kid. We were both young.
How young?
I was a sophomore and he was a junior. So what is that? What is that? What age is that?
That's like 16.
Is he 16?
Seventh grade?
16?
Sophomore is
17?
11th grade.
Okay. And he was just the party guy.
Okay.
And he was a bad boy, and he was the one that was like, oh, okay, I'm going to go party with him. I'm going to go drink. I'm going to go have fun. Well, my cousins would always snitch on me, so I could never really do anything.
Yeah.
But he was my first kiss, and
You were like, ew,
I
why?
don't, what the hell? But you know, I have all had one of those. What the heck was I
I
thinking?
had more than one.
Yeah,
I
me
don't
too.
like to admit it, but
Neither do
whatever.
I.
Hey, you
Neither-
know what just happened last week where
Oh.
I was like, hey, you still don't know how to kiss. This can't work.
Oh,
Okay,
what a
go,
sad story.
go Machy. I know, isn't it sad? It still happens today.
Yeah, I mean, when somebody doesn't know how to kiss, it's sad.
It is. It's
have
like,
to know
wait,
how to
is it
kiss.
me? My first inkling is like, am I doing this wrong?
If you
or
know
are you
you're
messed
good,
up?
if you know you're a good kisser, then if you kiss somebody that doesn't feel right, then it's not you.
Okay.
That's
I know.
what I think.
I got experience.
Have you ever had like one of your friends like you would never expect try to kiss you, and you're just like, this is gross? Are y'all listening to me?
I'm sorry. What did you say? Thank you.
Has any of y'all ever had a friend of y'all ever try to kiss you, and you're just like, hold the fuck up? Why did you just do that to me?
Oh, like they crossed the friend boundary
Yeah.
line? Like, oh, I thought we were just friends.
and
Yeah.
you're like, hell no.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I've had a dodge a kiss or two where I'm like, yo, ayo.
I was young, but it was gross.
It's always awkward.
How to answer that?
Yes. I'm asking you.
Guy or girl?
Whichever.
Oh.
Whichever.
Whichever one?
Whichever one that made you feel the
No.
she left y'all for suspense.
Okay, Machy, tell me something juicy about you.
Something juicy. My lips.
Ooh.
Oh, I love them.
Do you do her lips or she gets them done by somebody else?
I mean, I have normally a big lips.
Oh, so you're just naturally
So
blessed.
back then, when like fillers weren't a thing, it was like I don't want to have my lips so big because nobody has big lips. So me sentía mal, ¿verdad? Pero ahora no. Ahora entre más grandes mejor, right?
I know, right now. That's me. Maria tells me, no, you can't no more.
Yeah, no.
And I have big lips. My lips are naturally big.
They're bomb, girl.
I used to do my lips like inside, like no putting the outside because I wanted to look smaller.
Wow.
I feel bad about it, but now like, hey, put some more.
Right? It's so funny how
Put a little-
society makes us feel like
bigger.
your butt's big enough, not
So,
too
yeah,
big enough. Your chichas need to be bigger.
your
Your hips
chichas
need to be
también.
tighter. Like, god damn it.
Like that, juicy.
Chichas. Chichas Christ.
I'm all looking at him like,
So yeah,
Ew.
juicy. I don't know. You asked me. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
Give me something, girl. Give me something.
like
she's
like
a badass freaking musician.
like.
Are you dating anybody?
No.
Are you
I
not
don't
allowed to
want
because you're not divorced
I
yet?
don't want to.
Would you
I
ever
wouldn't
date
want to
again
either.
after going through this?
I really don't want to. I don't want to waste my time anymore. I just wanted to do my own thing, and I'm not looking to just jump from one guy to another one. I just trying not to. I'm just trying to find myself again, do what I like. But no thinking on. I want to enjoy my solo time.
Awesome. Good.
She's soltera, güey.
Soltera. Vamos.
Yeah, but yeah, my first kiss was kind of. If you want me to tell you.
Please.
Because Savannah, you said it. So I was in middle school. Guess 13, 12, 13.
Yeah.
Around there.
12-ish, 11-ish.
Yeah, it was like it feels like that's it. I gotta get married.
Are you serious? Oh
So
my
you were like, I'm in love.
I'm in love.
You were in love at first kiss.
Dude, like I was so stupid. Yeah, but because I was like, it's the first kiss.
But it
right?
was magical? Like, so it was
was
magical for you?
It was
Aw,
magical.
that would
Mine
be
wasn't.
was
I
Ruli.
think about it. I'm like, It was what?
Ruli.
Ruli?
Raúl was his name.
Pero le decían Ruli.
Ruli.
Raúl.
It was, of course, it was magical, and I was like,
It was
oh.
magical. Hey, let me give you my Cinderella slippers.
So
You need them
Rauli,
back.
Rauli from Monterrey, Mexico, if you're
Ah,
out there,
It was magical.
she left her slipper behind for him.
I'm gonna take them off
So
because
yeah,
it hurt.
I
Yeah.
was like, oh no, I gotta marry him. That's it. I mean, I was like,
Infatuated.
That's
Wow.
yeah. But that's because my mom too, like kind of got me scared about guys. So if you do this, then you gotta get married. So
Oh,
like-
yeah.
So I gotta get married now, and I'm barely in middle school. So I was like, no, maybe not.
You're loca.
Un saludo para mi mamá. ¡Mua! Un besote que me apoya en todo. La amo. Es mi fan número uno. Para mi hermana Lore, para Moni, Julieta que me acompañó. Cambiando el tema bien rápido, ¿verdad? Pero bueno, ya se acabó lo del beso.
I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies, for joining me.
Thank you.
I feel like there's so much more we got to talk about. There's so much Chisme off camera, but we will do that. And really quick shout out before we end the show. I will be in Vegas this weekend at the Tejano Vegas Tejano Convention. Tejano, am I saying it right? God damn it. But go to Vegas
It's the 20th
Tejano.
anniversary.
It is the 20th anniversary of this convention. I've always heard about it. And this year I finally decided, you know what, I need to be there because it's not just the Tejano fans. I think that was my misconception of it. It's people from around the world who love the music and the culture. And apparently there's like a 96-hour like baile that like music doesn't stop for like 96 hours or something like that.
Big shout out to David Chavez and Mrs. Chavez for always going above and beyond for all of us in the Tejano industry.
Yeah, and we need to come together. And I can't wait to meet some of my fans that are not in San Antonio. And I think...
So I think I'm going to be right around you because I know Jennifer's booth is like right in front of mine. So...
Okay, girl.
You're going to be with me.
It's going down.
It is. It's going
No,
down.
I already know. It's going to...
It's Vegas.
Hey, I'm taking gin, and gin is for real showgirls. So you're going to have to just... You're going to have to deal with it.
All right. I'm not a big drinker,
Look at her face. She's like, oh,
for you.
I'm going to give it squirt and gin, and you're going to love it. I promise.
All right.
Your drinks? I love her drinks.
Oof. All right, you guys.
Let's go.
We're ready. Bye.
Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you guys July 24th. Don't forget to say hi if I see you in Vegas. Don't forget to follow Machy and Savannah V. La Machy.
Thank you, Chisme.